All right, what's up guys? A lot of people have been asking me what's on my truck for overlanding and my custom build. So I'm gonna do a walk around, show you what's on it. Here we go. All right guys, I'll try to make this quick. I've got a 2019 Chevy Silverado High Country. It's a 6.2 liter, and I've got it lifted with an Icon Stage 4 lift. Go and zoom in here. I got the matte black Rebel wheels. They're 17s, and I got I'm sporting the grabbers on the outside, the ATXs. This is the general tire. Great about these is they're 3-peak, so they're snow rated, one of the highest. And they'll fit with this caliper. So a lot of guys are having problems with the wheels. This little thing right here pops out, and the wheel with the back spacing won't. Most wheels won't fit because of that caliper. Now inside, I've got the Icon. It's the 1.5 to 3.5. It gives me that lift I need. It's just basically a suspension lift. It's supporting the Delta joint right here, which basically is a uniball. It's a kind of a combination, which is they're patented with. And I've got the tubular upper control arm, and then also the reservoir. It's a CEC valve. You can go anywhere from a soft all the way up to hard, which is going to be basically a 0 all the way to 10. So if I can get a better closer look here. So basically there's that right here on that side, and you can recharge it, and also this right here, this valve. All right. Then I've got, these are the Rhino. These are the actual rock sliders. Now these ones, they do help. I have used them quite a bit. That was after the fact on the other side, because a lot of these doors right here, anything that swings on the 2019 model is going to be aluminum, so gotta watch out for that. I have these, which are, everything in here is going to be matte black. So I've got I plastic dipped all the High Country, even up top too as well, which is a 6.2. And then these are magnet, so they just stick on there, but it can't stick on the aluminum. Okay, and then I'm trying to do a blackout. So these basically are kind of like the stick-on, which are nice. Those are all the way around. Kind of following past my kitchen here. And then I have the same for the back. I also have the reservoirs for the back end as well. And then here I'm sporting the TUFF stuff. This is going to be an Overland TUFF Stuff 4x4. They make pretty comparable to the iCamper, which is what I was looking at. This one is going to be a 2-person, so 2 plus, like a dog or a baby. So it's pretty nice. Basically a ladder. You got basically a place to put your shoes and everything else. Basically keys. Take a look up here. Get a flashlight going. But yeah, it's pretty cool to have a liner you can put in here too. This is cool because you can look at the stars, but right now I've got the rain cover on it. And then they have an LED you can plug in right here, and it's an LED strip that's up top. So that's the rain cover. Coming around right here, I have a water port. This is going to be an 8-gallon tank, potable water, filled basically all the way up to like 40 psi. So basically can shower or do whatever I want with it. On the back, I've got a couple lights. I got a spotlight right now, and then a floodlight, which basically I like by Black Oak. See, these are really, really nice. And then back behind here, I got from TUFF Stuff, I've got the canopy as well. It's a 4x8 that pops out. That has sandbags or stakes too that you can use in it. And then back here, it's sitting on an RCI aluminum rack. Now it can support, I think, up to about 700 pounds, and I could fit a lot on it. And you see underneath, basically I've got the RotoPax. I've got the 2.5 gallon water and 2.5 gallon fuel pack as well. So those are locked so no one can steal them, and I've got keys for those. Now this was the adapter that I got with them. So this was able to accommodate for a tonneau cover. Now the tonneau cover is a roll up, so it's by backflip Revolver. And this basically unclicks right here, and it rolls all the way back. So basically I still protect everything. I don't have to have anything out in the open. And all I do is just close it back up, push down, and it locks in place. So got a lot of storage back in the bed. And then up top too, I have kind of like a chase light. These are mostly for ATVs, but it gives me basically the inner two are going to be the backup lights. These ones are going to be the yellow lights that are always on, and then these ones are going to be your red lights, but basically for running and brake lights. So I'm coming around, the black oak, another spotlight here, and then also my fire extinguisher just in case. And I also have the Max, instead of the Max Tracks, those are Australian made. This is a US brand, and they've got these. You can kind of, if you need to, you can replace these, as well as if these knock off, you can basically use these at the hardware store. Those are locked. They're on a Max Tracks lock, but these are Action Tracks, and they're US made. All right, so I like those, prefer those a little bit better. All right, so coming around, there's a lot to it, a lot of lights. I have these as well. These are from Cali Raised. These are for the spotlights here, or at least the pod lights, and these are the Rugged Ridge. So those are basically two types of lights that are in here. They've got the LEDs, the white one, and they also have the running light, the yellow running lights. So underneath. All right, from the front, I basically have these mounts right here, these bumper mounts. And these are going to be for the LED. This is a rough country. This is pretty cool because it's either white or yellow daytime running lights that's in the center. And then you have the curved 30-inch bar. So it's pretty bright. Now for the high country, the grill was all chromed out, so I plastic dipped that as well. So basically here, these two pieces, this full piece, and all the way down. All right. Now everything ties into, back here is going to be my S-Pod system. So this is a switch system that everything runs into, so which is kind of nice. And they've got these indicator lights that are down in here, and I can replace these fuses with anything. So the only other mod I've done down in here is basically the K&N filter, so the cold air filter as well. All right, and quickly I want to go around and just kind of show you the lights that are on, see how they look. Those are the daytime running lights for the rough country. I also added this, instead of kind of completely yellow, it's actually like a tint to it too, so it's not, so it kind of hides it as well, which is kind of nice. Coming around, so we got the two floodlight. Rear light as well. Alright, I also forgot to show you guys what I got inside. So here, basically I got a handheld ham radio that's up there, just kind of with a remote mic. So that's communicating on some of those Jeep trips that are out there with other guys. I'll be getting another radio here pretty soon. And then down here is the S-Pod system. I gotta figure out a mount for it, but basically all this is the front, down here is the rear, and it's all on an on-off switch, which is really nice because now you can do this brightness right here, this little hole. Basically it goes either brighter or darker. So this is a really nice system by Oxbeam.